Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Elite Dangerous. Now, if you have been with me over the last couple of episodes, you may notice something is a little bit different about our ship. I bit the bullet and I stored away our little Sidewinder, and I went and purchased actually the only other ship that I've ever bought in this game, which is an Asp Explorer. And hopefully when we get out here I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay. Okay, so we've got a mission. Source and return 28 units of palladium. Let me just see what our mission here is, what our message is. Enemy alert. That was from the other day, I think. Yep. That was a different mission. So it looks like your actions have been noted and agents have been sent after you. Tony Goldberg. Bonus rewards per kill. That's from the other mission that we're still doing. Okay, so I don't know exactly what our mission, what our message was that we just got there. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we're okay. We do have a mission. We're on our way. We've got... If I can show you... How do I really don't know how to do... Here we go. Enter free cam. So if I can show you here... This is our ship. We can't really see it. If I try to turn my ship over, how do I exit this? Left control, left alt, and space. Alright, if I turn my ship over, and then do that again, you may now... Okay, I can do it this way, never mind. So this is our ship. It's a little bit of a beast. It cost me a lot of money. I forget how much. Somewhere in the region of about 6 million, and we have we've done a little bit of work on it. It's quite well outfitted. It's got 4 pulse lasers, 2 missile racks. It's got a pretty decent cargo space, and I can get out of here now. Alright, so anyway, we've got a mission to source 28 units of palladium. I haven't actually set my fire groups yet. I just love, this is a great ship for exploring. You've got this whole gigantic glass roof here above you. We've got some serious modules in this ship. Lots of hull reinforcements. Shields, shield cells. Some seriously good weapons. I can just go down here very quickly. I have to actually set my fire groups. We've got a kill warrant scanner. Let's, oops. Wrong key. Let's get these all assigned. Here. Actually, no, not like this. Like this. Nope, I'm doing it wrong. Okay, what I want to do is this. Okay, so, surface scanner, kill warrant scanner. We'll get the kill warrant scanner active. And everything else, I think I'm just going to leave it for the time being. We've got a surface scanner, so it's great for exploration. However, for now, we just want to focus on making sure we've got our weapons sorted. Yeah, I think we're good for now. Right, we want to be heading to... let's find it on our system map. Combat mode, yeah, we're going to go with combat mode. We are heading towards, if we can have a look here, on the galaxy map. I don't think I've showed you this yet, have I? Maybe I have. Anyway, we need to be heading to Hydrae sector, and then we're heading to Hepora, I don't know what it's called. I love this search function. That's absolutely incredible. So we're not going far at all. We've got to go here and buy 28 units of palladium. And we're in about 4.5 million credits profit if we can make this work. So this is where we need to be heading. What do I do here? Press J. we also have this new function. Let me just cancel that real quick. Where is our location that we're heading? It's on here somewhere. It can be hard to navigate this sometimes. There's a lot of information here. I think we're already set for where we're trying to get to. However, we're not heading to the Feynman terminal. Maybe we are. If I select that, we can potentially auto jump. No, I'm just going to go forward. I'm a little bit confused about how to navigate this again, but we do have the component in our ship that allows us to be automatically guided in the super speed, or whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. So hopefully we get here without a hitch. You know, I decided if I'm going to play around with a little bit of Elite Dangerous, we might as well bite the bullet and buy a decent ship. Hyperspace dethrottle engage. We do have a fuel scoop. Oh, hyperspace dethrottle, that's new. Let's not fly too close to the planet. We'll just top up a little bit here. So we've never been here before. Our fuel is now at full capacity. What I might actually do is... I know. Let's get out of here. So we fly away from the star, obviously. If I could see where it is, we need to be facing this way. So this is our destination. We're going to have to head to some sort of station when we get here. But what I would like to do is actually organize this one. Let's set this up on 2. There's only 1 and 2, as in left and right mouse. Data link, we're not worried about. Surface scanner. Comp scanner? Composition scanner? I think that's for a planet. So what I want here is D scanner. And then if I do this... Can I... Okay, you can't do it in this menu. You have to drop out of hyperspace. Do you to do that? No. Okay, I thought so. Here we go. Okay, so let's scan the area here. It'll tell us a little bit about the system and reveal orbital plane established, 2 bodies discovered.
System scan complete.
System fully scanned, 2 astronomical bodies in the area. If we check over here now on the system map, we will see exactly what is in this location. All we have is 2 giant stars. So obviously we could investigate them, but there's nothing else here for us to bother with. We have no active missions in this area, I guess. Some of this is new, actually. I don't know what some of these menus are. Oh, is this showing the orbit, is it? So that's one of the, you know, the really cool features about this game is all of these planetary bodies have orbits and gravity and, you know, the whole works. System summary, factions, information, power play information, points of interest. So there are no, wow, this is going to be very useful. This is going to help us get around to exactly where we want to be. Carriers, fleet carriers, Odyssey settlements, surface settlements, planetary ports, landfall planets. That means we can land on the planet. And orbital ports, okay, as in like stations. Thargoid war, there is no human population present in this system. Okay, it's fine. I just wanted to have a little look. Let's get on with the mission then, I suppose. Alright, so one thing that's kind of a little bit confusing is that on the left here, what you see there, the D scanner, that's right mouse. and what you see on the right side is left mouse, so it's backwards. However, doesn't matter. I've discovered a really wonderful resource here online for if you're searching for commodities. So say you've got a mission like we have for palladium, you can search up where to buy it from, at what sort of price, which I don't know if that's in the game. If it is, I haven't had a deep enough look to find it. However, there's loads of resources like that for this game in terms of trade routes online that you can look up that are updated live as you play online. So, you know, other players are putting in information, I assume, unless it's all automatic. Hyperspace dethrottle, that's new. So that stops you as soon as you arrive in the area. Also, I don't need to scoop fuel every time. But what I think I would like to do is, well, first of all, slow down. Let's settle. Can I get up in my ship? That's a question I have not yet been able to answer. Also, we don't have any crew. We haven't done that yet either. There's so much going on here. It's so cool. I am so happy to be back in this game. Okay, I want to be heading over here to this, where was it? This summary? No, system map. Yes, system map. Let's have a look at the system map. And can I navigate this with my keys, or I need to use my mouse? Points of interest. Okay, so we've got this Wu orbital. This is where we'll be going. We need to buy some stuff. We need to buy some things. There's also this one, Crest Station. We can check out both of these. I guess it's quite likely that the prices in places will be quite similar. So we can dock here. This is really cool. This is all new. This wasn't here last time I was in the game. There is a market information thing here. Compare in commodities. Select a commodity. We're actually going for, what is it? Palladium, palladium, which I'm assuming is a chemical. Is it a chemical? It could be some sort of metal. Palladium. Here you go. Sounds like a metal. So this is how much it costs per unit. We need to buy 28 of them. So clear target, compare. This is all very helpful. But obviously, I think to kind of navigate this, you could potentially do this from the galaxy map, maybe. However, it's very easy to just very quickly look it up online. Interesting. All right, yeah. So there's lots of stuff going on here. Like I said, Starship owning simulator, right? You know, what would you do if you had a... Ow, I bit my tongue. If you had a starship and you lived or could live in a galaxy, in the galaxy, well, you do live in the galaxy, don't you? But what I mean is, if you had a starship in a living galaxy with civilizations all over the place and settlements all over the place, what would you do? What would you do with your vehicle? Would you just wander around exploring? Would you trade, take commodities across the galaxy? Would you become a bounty hunter? Would you become a mercenary? Would you become a criminal? Or what would you do? There's all sorts of things you could get up to. And obviously this game is that. Now I'm very intrigued. What is that floaty thing? Right here in front of us. Is it a galaxy? Because it looks like it could be a galaxy. Very far away. And that's the thing. You don't actually know if that's a speck of crap on the windshield. Because it could be. It could be it's not, but you know, you just don't know how far away that object is. Is there any way for me to find out? I'm heading the wrong way, aren't I? So, for those of you who are wondering how I'm navigating here, just in case you don't know, right here, there's a little... Well, you see this. This is our holographic representation of where we're headed, our starship. This is what we've got targeted. Right next to it, there's like a circular thing with a little black dot in the middle of it. It's black because that means it's behind us. As I turn, you'll see it's moving. It turns white. And this means it's about to come in front of us. So here it is now. It's right in the center of our screen. We're heading right towards it, which is why that little white dot is right in the center of that circle. So obviously if I turn, you see that it's moving. And that's what lets us know, well, where our target is. Was that a radar on the bottom here? Let me just look at it. Right there, this circular thing. This is showing us whether things are above us, below us, to the left and to the right. Whether we are on their plane, or do we need to, you know, raise our height, raise or lower our height. I'm sure there's a more technical way to say that. However, what I did want to know is, can I do this thing yet? Where you automatically do stuff and it does all the things for you. This one, Super Cruise Assist, wonderful. So now, I shouldn't have to touch a thing now. I don't normally play with this, I normally do everything manually, but sometimes it's nice to just sit here and have a chat and watch this chat GPT-like intelligence play the game for us. I often wonder, you know, when the first AI gameplay system will be released, because it exists. They're already out there. You can buy variations of them. So they're quite limited. I know about a year or two ago I was looking into one, as in, like, I read a news article on one that was playing CSGO, I think, which comes on a little memory stick. You can plug it in and it somehow learns your gameplay style and then plays CSGO for you. So I'm very curious as to when this first major one is released that can play various types of games, whether or not it will have a YouTube channel or a Twitch channel. And you reckon it'll probably be quite popular, right? I think I would watch it. I would at least want to see what it's like. Oh, we've only got 13 minutes to complete this mission. Okay, we might try and do that. Actually, let's try and do that right now, because we don't have... Do I have to go back to Butas to do that? I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Oh well. Well, we're about to get 6 million credits. Okay, so never mind. We failed that one. Yep, let's get this done. We've got 24 hours to do it, but we're not doing anything else, are we? So I'm looking for this. You can also reach out to ships, apparently. You used to be able to... Oh, we're not actually close enough. Obviously, if you play this online, you can reach out to other players and send them messages. I don't think you can send them voicemails. I could be wrong. That might have changed. Are we, where are we here? Yeah, we are within range now. So we're just asking our ship to slow down a little bit while we request docking.
Permission authorized. Cleared for landing on pad 18.
Okay, so we're going to be heading over here a little bit. We don't have any kind of auto docking thing in. It's way too much fun trying not to crash as you enter these star stations here. Okay, let's see how we go. So we've basically set our ship up to be a bit of a transporter. It's not got a massive cargo. It's got 32 slots, which is quite small. In fact, you can get up to, you know, 100 or so slots in this ship alone if you fit it out that way. But
3,000 meters from touchdown.
I also wanted it to be quite combat capable, so we have a lot of hull reinforcement modules and things like that. Also, I'd like to test out our firepower pretty soon. And I actually forgot where he told us to land. Luckily, it's usually glowing. Here we go, 42. So let's slow down a little bit. Our landing gear is deployed. So we should be pretty good this time. It doesn't have to be lined up completely straight or anything, but it does have to be.
Attention, Commander. Do not block access to landing pad.
Am I on the wrong pad? Well, which one's mine? I've totally forgotten. I got a 200 credit fine. Well, that was mean. I don't know which number he told us to land on. Okay, I'm going to go back outside just really quickly.
Landing gear retracted.
As in really quickly through the gate, trying not to crash. And I'm just... Oh, it tells me at the bottom there. Landing pad 18. Look at that beautiful shiny planet. I didn't realise it actually tells me at the bottom of the screen. Anyway, we'll get there eventually. Let's slow down a minute. Landing pad, landing gear deployed. Oh dear. Is he coming out?
Landing gear deployed.
He is. He's stopped inside the he doesn't want to crash into us, does he? Okay, we did okay. Okay, there we are. Alright, so now I know. Just look down there on the bottom and I can see exactly where I'm supposed to land. Look at these tiny little robot cars going about their business. Here we go. Rather glorious. Nice and steady. Here we go. Okay, so starport services. We don't really need to worry about refueling.
Ship is on the ground. Engaging docking restrictions.
Anonymous access. Okay, if you say so. I don't know what that means. However, we need to be heading to blocked by anonymity protocols. What does that mean? Why are we... oh, because we're outstanding fines, is it? Pay outstanding fines via the administrative contact. Oh, so we're considered anonymous because we haven't paid our fine. So, how exactly do we do that? Is it something to do with over here? Yes. A fine has been issued by you against... Yep, any port owned by this faction will restrict your access. You can pay off the fine via the admin contact at any station. Okay, so we're looking for contact. Woo Orbital. How do I pay a fine here? Starport services will be restricted. Okay, I think I'm going to have to look this up really quickly. Admin contact. Here, can I do it here? Yeah, alright, I'm just going to have to quickly look up how to do this. Okay, so apparently you go in here and you have to find local authority. That makes no sense. There is no system authority? No. There is no local authority. Maybe I should... Do I have to pay this from outside the station? Okay, so we're having a little bit of a problem here. Allow me to attempt to figure this out. Maybe I go inside the hangar. Let's have a look in the hangar. Stay with me. It's just fun and immersive. I'm probably wrong, although it might be on here. Local news, contacts. Here we go. Administrative contact. Alright. We got there in the end. Erwin Ellison. But do you have a voice, Erwin? Or are you a bunch of text? on a screen. Bounty vouchers, fines. Hand yourself in. Well, for 200 credits, honestly, I've got 2.2 million. It's nothing at all, and it really doesn't have any kind of consequence for us. After all, it was just loitering. It wasn't anything very serious, but we do have a bounty voucher to redeem for 40,000 credits. I must have had that for a long time. Like a long time. Many months. Codex discoveries. You receive Codex discovery vouchers when recording discoveries which can be redeemed at an administrative contact. Okay, Intel packages. Intel packages are awarded by successfully scanning sets of data points found in points of interest. These vouchers are transient. If you are destroyed before redeeming them, they are permanently lost. Trade dividends. No trade dividends are awarded when a teammate sells cargo to a market or for aiding traders in distress. Okay. Then, oh, there's a black market. Interesting. Combat bond contact. Okay, combat bonds. So that's for missions, when you do combat missions. Alright, everything's unlocked now, except the engineer's workshop. Let's have a quick look here at the shipyard, because when I was buying this ship, not all of the ships were available at the shipyard that we were at. There are 9 ships here. We have 2. We have a Sidewinder and an Asp Explorer. We can order our ship to be delivered here, I do believe. Or we can travel to Feynman Terminal and pick it up. So, you actually haven't had a look at these yet, have you? So this is what we've been flying in. The basic, most basic ship. We have an Eagle here, designed for small landing pads, boasting superior cargo capacity and combat ability. It represents a natural progression from the Sidewinder, so it's just one step up. The Hauler, the Viper Mark III. I think I've had, actually now that I think about it, I've had one of these before, the Viper Mark IV, the Diamondback Scout. Obviously we could buy one of these. We may even do that when we earn our money pretty soon. So the Diamondback Explorer, a dual-role ship designed with both exploration and combat in mind. Sibling to the smaller Diamondback Scout, the Explorer's superior firepower and hardpoint array make it more flexible than its sister ship. I wouldn't mind having something kitted up specifically purely for combat. And having this big ship that we're in here focused on exploration. Look at this bad boy, the Anaconda. Could be a girl, bad girl. 146 million credits. So with 16 million credits, I might seem like I've got a lot of money, but obviously when it comes to a $56 million Python, 146 million credit Anaconda, we've got a lot of work to go. These ones here are not available at this... the vendor does not currently stock this ship, okay? The Keelback, the Asp Scout, the Vulture, the Asp Explorer, which is what we have. This is the ship we have. Let me read you a little bit about it. Manufactured by Lakon Spaceways, the Asp Explorer is often marketed at pilots seeking their first multi-crew vessel. Its high jump range and wide, unobstructed cockpit, which is one of my favourite parts about it, the canopy make it popular with explorers, but its versatility also makes it a viable choice for traders and combat pilots. So it's a really good all-round ship. Federal dropship, Type 7 transporter. Alliance Chieftain. I suppose I should be maybe trying to show you some of these ships instead of skipping over them. They just take a little while to load. Anyway, let's show you what I think is the biggest, most elite bad boy or girl of them all. The Imperial Cutter, which is a $208 million million credit ship. The pride of Gutermeyer's shipyards, the Imperial Cutter is a formidable all-rounder with sufficient armour and shielding to withstand all but the most determined attacks, and a total of 7 hard points, so 7 potential weapon points. The cutter boasts an intimidating combat profile, with its substantial cargo hold makes it a solid choice for traders. Very, very cool indeed. And this one, the Federal Corvette. I think I would be more inclined, look at that, that's absolutely beautiful. I think I would be inclined to choose something like this if I had that much money, because it's very tanky, big and chunky, you know. Anyway, alright, let's get out of here. Let's get on with the mission. Now, That's out of this menu and into the commodities market. We're looking for some palladium. Hopefully it's still available. Alrighty. Here we go. Now this one here has a... Oh, very good. Okay, I don't know why I made that noise. It sounded a bit strange, but... we now have this little symbol here, which tells us that we have an active mission for this commodity, which is actually fantastic.
Incoming mission critical message. Mission failed.
That would be the other mission that we were doing, the combat mission. Anyway, this is going to cost us 1.3 million credits. Did that work? Yep, it did. It just took a minute to load. So our cargo is now full, basically 28 out of 32 slots. And I'm not really going to worry about getting anything else to sell. Rare goods, mission goods. So that's fine. We failed a mission there. It's probably affected our... this is interesting. A lot of this has changed. So it looks like you're now going to be able to actually compare. If you wanted to go through this manually. Yeah, you can see here. So Galite, we can buy for 10,810. And it sells for 13,000 here. So, you know, you could profit if sold at this symbol up here. Galactic average. So it's telling you the galactic average is 1,000, whereas you can buy it here for 4. The galactic average is 1,940. You can buy it here for 45,000. That's bad, isn't it? Anyway, if we just have a look here at gold. Oh wow, you can click on it and it tells you what can I buy it for here. I can buy it here for 45,000 and it sells at Hapora, which is where we are, isn't it? Anyway, it sells at Butas for 51,000. That's where we're going. So you could, you know, potentially make a little bit of a profit on that. However, if you're going to do that sort of thing, you really want to be very conscious of what your profit's going to be. You want to really do a lot of digging into the market, and you want to have a ship that can carry hundreds and hundreds of units, which we don't. We're just doing a mission. So now that we've done that, just refuel for 27 credits, I suppose, and then launch. So let's get back out there, and we will be heading to Butas. Actually, let's just do this the quick way. I probably should do this when I get outside, actually.
Station quickly and safely.
Retracted.
Now, I do like to try to exit the station as fast as possible, just because that's kind of fun and a little bit scary. And I think I bumped a little bit there. Who's this? That's a high energy wake. Who's this? Now, we can't engage in combat this close to this place where we are. That's an orca. I would like to potentially scan you. Oh, okay, that guy just totally disappeared. He obviously initiated his frameshift drive and went into hyperspace. However, if we have a certain scanner on our vehicle, which we don't, we could scan this blue trail here and catch up to him. Alright, so that's a thing you would do, obviously, if you were going down the road of full-on bounty hunter. Alright, so we need to be selecting our destination. I'm just curious to see if it gives us a little symbol here with regards to a mission, because that would be very helpful. However, we can do it manually on the galaxy map here. This one should have a little symbol for us. Yep, so we've got this symbol here. Let's hold to plot route. Oh, okay, so if you hover over it, Or do I click it? So we did get some weird kind of a little pop-up there. I don't know how that happened. Okay, I just clicked it. So we have a stored ship at this location. We have a mission target. Our route destination is here. So this is on the way. It's kind of empty, and this one has been filled in, the color of it. So that's the destination. We have bookmarked this location. I think I did that once upon a time, a long time ago. It tells us a few star types, how far away it is. Economies, high-tech refinery. It's in a non-state cooperative government. 6.4 million population. Human-controlled. Also, I can just click this. System missions, stored ships, Sidewinder. Alright, very, very useful and helpful, which is kind of the same thing, isn't it? Information. So, let's head to our first stop, or our first jump along the way. Now, if you have a more expensive what's it called? A more expensive frameshift drive in your ship, but there's various many levels of quality, size, power, class is the way they word it. You've got class 1, 2, 3, 3A, 3B, 3C, etc, etc. You will be able to jump further to other stars, potentially straight to the destination, depending on how far away it is. So our next location is on the other side of the star. Now you can't fuel scoop at every star. Oh dear, we're actually overheating. This will damage our hull, as you'll see, although we got away from it quite quickly there. So yeah, we just got in a little bit close to the star there. So let's do a scan when we get back to this system as well. Pretty sure we've already scanned this system, but 39 bodies. Okay, so our mission, which I actually forget exactly where it was. So a lot of these places I would like to explore. They're on planets. Just to fly down, here it is, Feynman Terminal. Just to go and have a look at what some of these facilities are here. Nakayama Liberty. Levine's Fortification, it's got 2 armor rating. Very, very interesting stuff going on. Or do I have to align it automatically? So we have the Super Cruise Assist. I think I'll probably have to stream this game at some point quite soon. And if you're interested in Elite Dangerous, or you just want to hang out and have a chat, it's just a perfect game to play. If you don't want anything that's too involved, and you want to be able to talk to the chat, and keep track of everything that's going on. Oh, this is not good. Okay, we're being intercepted here. Oh wow, okay, so this escape vector here, if we can align ourselves with that escape vector rather than be caught. Yeah, it looks like we're going to escape this interception. Potentially. Here we go. I think we're doing alright. Are we though? Are we though? Are we though? Okay. Interdiction. Okay, so we're back on track. That's the thing when you're flying with valuable cargo. Pirates. Space pirates. The best kind of pirates, clearly. But, yeah, they can interdict you, which sounds way more it sounds way more fun than it is. And yeah, they can steal your shit. So at that point, we would have lost about 1.5 million credits. Are we still on track here? Are we still auto cruising or what? Alright, anyway, whatever. We'll do it manually. I think I could set that again if I wanted to. Super Cruise Assist. Yeah, we'll just do this manually though. So yeah, gotta watch out for those interdicking pirates. This ship, by the way, is insured for about 700,000 credits, so if we crash it, or it gets destroyed somehow, or we get stranded in space and we run out of oxygen and we die, if we want to recover this ship, it's going to cost us about 750,000, 2/3 of a million credits, and obviously then we would lose all of our cargo as well. The cargo's not insured. So, Space Trucking Simulator. Here we go, pulling up on Feynman Terminal. Almost there. So we get within 7.5 kilometers. There we go.
Permission granted. Land on designated pad number 03.
Now it can sometimes be a little bit tricky finding the entrance. You don't always arrive as we have done here. I think it's actually off to the right over here. Yeah, you don't always arrive facing the port entrance. So you do sometimes have to do a little bit of looking around. Very often though, the thing you're trying to enter will have arrows pointing in a certain direction, and it's telling you it's over there, go that way. However, you can also look for these sort of what look a little bit like antenna beaks sticking off,
Continue on approach.
sticking out of the edge, which tends to be what I do. Okay, landing pad number 3.
Landing gear deployed.
Now, I know Starfield was never touted as a space simulator or anything, but it's a real shame that that game didn't put a bit more effort into the space element. It's definitely been one of the reasons that I've wanted to jump back into Star Citizen, is because I got a bit Elite Dangerous, because I got a bit inspired by Starfield. And it's obviously it's a different game, but you know, it is a shame that it's not even remotely anything like this, or that it doesn't allow you to do it. Maybe it will be one day with mods available. As I mentioned,
Landing completed. Clear to disembark. Enjoy your stay at our facility.
let's go in the hangar here, because we're going to be leaving our ship momentarily. As I mentioned in one of the last episodes of this series, I've got Star Citizen downloading as we speak. I've had that game for about maybe 3 or 4 years, and I haven't played it for about 3 or 4 years as it's been developing. So we'll be getting into a little bit of that on the channel too. Really just kind of testing things out, seeing where it's at. Anyway, let's get on with refueling, repairing, and handing in this mission. This is a fair chunky amount of credits to be receiving here. I was quite surprised at this amount. Let's head over here to the mission depot. Oh, 9 million credits, not 6. Well, do it. Deliver them. Not only that, but we actually get some other rewards. Please confirm. Confirm. 9 million. What am I doing here? Do I have to... How do I do this? Oh, here we go. I have to actually actively set them to deliver. Confirm. So let's just watch our credits there in the top right. We've got 921,000 at the moment. We spent 1.4 on the job. Oh, okay, so we can choose our reward here. Modified embedded firmware, 4 units. Okay, so that's, we get some sort of special components. I can get some reputation plus 7 million credits. Or I can just get 9.5 million credits. Let me just have a look what these modified embedded firmware are selling for. Okay, so apparently this has something to do with engineering, which we're not getting into at the moment, but there are engineers, specifically skilled NPCs in the game who can upgrade your ships with specialty equipment, which is only available through them. You have to do certain missions. I think you have to build reputation with them, and this has something to do with that. I guess it's something that you can use to boost an upgrade or something. I don't know. I'm just going to take the money. So, 10.5 million credits. We are promoted to merchant. Reputation increased with Brutas focus. Oh, right. So that kind of reminds me of something I think I was doing. And I learned this when I was playing Star Citizen Elite Dangerous last time. Is that you kind of want to choose an area to kind of be a base for you. Because, you know, you want to be working for the specific groups in that area, and you're building your reputation. As you can see here, where I'm allied to this person, whoever that was. Passenger lounge, you can take people, you can be a taxi essentially and earn money taxiing people around the galaxy from one place to another. Sometimes it's just tourist stuff. They want to see certain things that you go and show them, certain points of interest. Other times you want to take them from point A to point B to drop them off like a taxi. Let's have a look here at another transportation mission. That was kind of fun and kind of easy. So the biggest threat being that we almost got interdicted, and don't worry, because I guess as long as it's not a serious threat that's doing it, we should have sufficient capability with regards to defending ourselves. Now there's a 3.5 million one here, supply 1,128 units of onion head gamma strain. I don't think we can afford that unless it's like 1 unit per, or 1,000 units per 1 cargo capacity, but I'm not sure on that. Civil War black box salvage operation. There's a courier job here. These are the ones you kind of start with, the courier jobs, when you have a little sidewinder. What else do we have going on here? Anything nice and meaty? 128 units, 45 units. Yeah, I think that mission that we just got was kind of maybe a bit of a rarity. Takes 3,000 units of reactive armor in support of the current civil war. This is 153 light years away. That's a fair distance. Can we take that many items though? Because I don't think we can. But how do I know? Threat level 8. I might skip out on that. Apparently I can do it though. I mean, I can accept the mission at least. I don't think I'm going to. Here, locked due to reputation requirements. I'm hoping and I'm guessing that it would tell us that we can't take the mission because we don't have the capacity. Semiconductors. Hard to say. Here's one. Deliver war supplies for 7 million credits. This has got a high threat level. Okay, let me just take a second to have a look through this and choose. Should we maybe do a combat mission next? Okay, I'm just going to take a second to have a quick look through here. So essentially what I'm gathering here is that with these, if you don't have the capacity, you might have to do multiple trips back and forth. Okay, so it's possible that that's what it is, but I can't really be sure. I guess the only way that I could test it is to take one that's got a much higher, or just a higher capacity than what we have, like this one. These are just supply missions, so you have to buy them yourself. Anyway, I think right now I might have a little bit of a look at what's freelance. I think this is, yeah, this is like illegal. I think all of this stuff is illegal stuff. Maybe. What's support? That's new. I'm not familiar. Oh, we're going to donate to the cause. That's just to give you reputation. Infiltrate the megaships. Ship log uplink, like a scanning thing. Operations. Is this is more closely linked to the war, the civil war. Yeah. Disable the megaship turrets. Interesting. That's 1.2 million. It seems like nothing in comparison to the one we just did, but you know, that could have been a rarity. You do get those really high-paying missions, but they are, I think, quite rare. Okay, we're going to take this. It's a threat level 3. It's a Spec Ops contract. We need a skilled pilot with a strong stomach to perform some wet work. We have 1 day and 9 hours, so if I have a bit of a break now, I can come back to the game later and we can still do it. It's going to give us 5 million credits if we accept the full payment, although we also get some serious bonuses from these ones. Exquisite focus crystals or animal monitors, 9 units, which would probably have a sale. We would make more money off this one. Also, yeah, let's do it. Let's. We're very, very allied with this group, so if we fail it, it's not going to be such a big problem. Where is this though? Where is this mission located? Keebs, which is just down the road, literally 1 jump away. So let's plot the route to Keebs, and we'll head back. And we will accept this mission. Failing or abandoning it may result in a penalty. Will affect your reputation. Must have adequate inventory space to receive mission rewards. Alright, so that's that mission. We've accepted that. That's another 5 million if we can do it. It's only a threat level 3. Tell you what, should we do it now? I'm very intrigued. Should we do it? We've got I think we've got sufficient firepower. I've got 4 pulse lasers and 2 lots of missile launchers, which is 12 missiles in total. So I'm hoping that that's going to be enough.
Ship is released. Depart safely from the station.
So our target is behind us. Let's just check out our we got a promotion to merchant. Congratulations, your talent has earned you the rank of merchant in the field of trade. Yeah, delete that.
You are now clear of station perimeter. Safe travel.
Delete that one as well. And the discovered logs, I will check them out at some point. There's some sort of lore. I just don't understand why it tells us. Oh, because we've got 3 there that we haven't looked at. I see. Also, this is just a local chat thing. Matchmaking, so multiplayer stuff. Direct text messages, you can obviously use settings. Alright, let's turn around here. So this ship is extremely maneuverable. We're over here apparently. Very good. Let's activate this. There's two ways, by the way, to look at these menus. Press middle mouse is what I've got it set at, and you look around the ship at the menu, and you can change things as you go, you know, you know, the same this side, or you can press 1, 4, and it'll zoom in a little bit closer. So we are now headed to, have we got it marked? I still don't really get why it's not showing us our, like the ones that we've chosen at the top. So anyway, let's just go to the galaxy map here, and we're headed to Keebs. So I can click this. We have a mission. Oh, we haven't been told. We haven't been told, have we? Okay, I'm still kind of struggling a little bit just to navigate this bit with ease. I want to select Keebs, wherever it is. And is it alphabetical? It probably is. Utas. And I want to initiate the automatic, you know, the automatic travel, basically. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it. Okay, so it's still, it's illuminated. I should look for that. Engage hyperdrive.
Frameshift drive charging.
Anyway, it's a little bit different. Still kind of figuring that out. So when we get here, we'll get a mission update. We might just refuel too when we arrive.
Ready to engage.
Hopefully this is not a major challenge. I guess we are about to find out. Okay, we're just going to refuel. And we also have to wait for our, well, our message to come through about the mission that we're doing here. Here we go. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a minute. Mission objective detected. So the closer you get to the sun, the star, the faster you fuel up. But obviously the faster your heat goes up, and you do have a limit. Alright, that'll do. Alright guys, let's see what the story is here with this mission. Commander Astro Monk, we have a target group that needs dealing with. Perform this deed for us and we'll pay you a commensurate fee. Target type civilians. Target count 5. So we've got to kill civilians. That's crazy. Why? Why do I do this? Why do I have to do this? Anyway, it's a job, so, you know, we took it. Now, I don't really know where we're going to find civilians. Are there any, like, special tourist destinations here? I might actually have to look this up, because where do you find civilians out in space? Unidentified signal source? I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's see what that's about. It's something, isn't it? I've got conflict zones, but I guess the chance of finding civilians... Oh, that's a mission. Oh, we've got an actual mission destination. Okay, well that helps. So we are over here somewhere. Alright. Mission target threat 2. Keebs Blue Creative Industries. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's see what this is all about. I mean, we're getting 5 million credits for it. Was it 5 million? So that's a fair chunk of change. There's still plenty of room for quite serious upgrades to this ship we've got too, so... You know, some of the components you buy can be $5 million. Now what? Spec Ops contract. System authority response will be jammed. The targets may have been located. We have traced them to the target body listed below. You'll need to investigate signals around this location to find your quarry. System authority response will be jammed. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there for now. So, we're just going to have to scan when we get here, I guess. See what's going on in the local area.
Mission objective detected.
Okay. Okay, so... Whoa, 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 whoa. If these are civilian ships, they'll still fight. Eagle? Novice? Is it these? It's got to be, right? Mission target. Okay, let's just follow in on them for a minute. Shit, taking on these guys is going to be quite tough. If all of them open fire on us... Oh, they don't have any shields. Well... I mean, if you don't have any shields, what are you playing at? Shit. Oh, have I got nowhere? Oh, okay, I need to reorganize my... Wow, one of them jumped. Okay. So, where are the rest of them? Hopefully there's more of them around here. Oh, wow. High wake. So, that person's gone. Looks like a lot of them have gone. Most of them have gone. So we don't actually have a wake scanner. That could be a problem for us. Unless there are more. So just looking at this message up here. Okay, let's just have a look on this. Mechanical equipment, high wake, mountain man. Yeah, we don't have a wake scanner. That's potentially a problem for us. We also incurred a bounty with that behaviour. Now, I'm curious to see what happens now. Now that they've jumped, and we're not actually going to be able to pursue them. I didn't think about that. I'm just wondering whether or not anyone else will be kind of jumping into this location. I'm also not sure how many missiles we have. Whether or not we will reload those missiles or... Yeah, we're actually just dead in the air right now. There's nobody else here. This is interesting. So we're actually wanted. It's only a 10,000 credit bounty, which is not major. Let's just scan the area. See if there's anything around. Well, I mean, I don't think there's much I can do right now because I can't pursue. So, how do we continue with the mission? Is that possible? Okay, well anyway, let's re-enter hyperspace.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
And then let's see
4, 3, 2, 1.
if we can relocate them. Discover mission-related signal source. So let's just slow down here. Where exactly? Here we go. Okay, so we can follow them, just not as efficiently as if we had a wake scanner. Oh wow, they really jumped. They jumped far. Really far. These guys are actually really far away. So, yeah. They went into hyperspace and absolutely just took off. So, I guess what I'm going to have to do now is kind of sit here for 5 minutes or so. And they're actually moving. Are they moving away from us? Oh no. Yeah, I'm going to sit here for 5 minutes and I guess I'll see you shortly while we catch up with this, well, this group. What did we kill? We killed one. Interesting, so we're going to have to be quick. Also, I don't know how we deal with our bounty. I guess we could just pay it off. But I'm hoping that we don't get attacked when we try to approach the starport. Anyway, I need the toilet. I'm going to let my ship just sit here doing what it does, and I will see you very, very shortly. Alright guys, here we go. Went away and got a biscuit. Got myself sorted, ready to rock and roll. Let's see what happens at this location here. Which seems to be stuck at 6 seconds away. Okay, here we go. I wonder if they recognize us. Anyway, we can pretty much open fire as soon as we lock on. Although, you know, with our missiles, kind of curious. I'm hoping they're going to reload and that I haven't only got 6 missiles. Because I may have to, like, have some in my cargo or something like that to restock. Anyway, I haven't really looked into that. I just bought the missile racks. And so, yeah, we'll see how we go. Powerful, though. Alrighty.
Mission objective detected.
Here we go. So, clearly... Here we go. We've got an eagle. Another eagle. Aspect Explorer. So these are beefier ships. An eagle is quick. Oh shit. Where is it? Did I get him? Got him. Nice. Right, where's the rest of them? 5,000 credit bounty. We're picking up a serious bounty here. Also, get our weapons recharging. Where are the rest of them? Should be over here somewhere. They bolted, didn't they? Here they are. Hard to see them, but you can just see them. We might not be able to catch up with these guys, you know. Some of them. Sounds like there's one off to my right here. It's flown behind me. I guess this one might be open to a little bit of combat. Frame shift drive. He's got a shield. No, he doesn't. Get those missiles launched, man. They do seem to take a second to launch. Oh, bollocks. He bolted. I don't know why I can't yet shoot my missiles. So let's instead... Do I need to have pips in my systems to shoot my missiles? I'm not sure if that's the case. I doubt it, but it might be. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, you know. Okay, I think they've left. They have to. They've all gone. Okay, well, we got one more. So, I don't know if there's like a mission screen where we can see how many we got. So, I'm going to have to reinitialize my frame shift drive. Wake not scanned. I'm not trying to target the wake.
Frame shift drive charging.
So we got one more. It was 5, wasn't it? 5 that we have to do. So let's just see exactly where this new location is. Mission target? Wow, it's far away again. Is that the only one we have? Yeah. Alright, well, I've got another few minutes of space travel to initiate, and this means that in future for these missions, obviously, we're going to have to make sure that we've got a wake scanner, because again, you can tune into the wake, scan the wake, it'll tell you or tell your ship where that ship just traveled to, and then you just jump straight behind them. Meanwhile, they will have to recharge their frameshift drives so you can murderize them. Obviously, if you're doing bounties and you're chasing down wanted criminals, then they're likely to flee, very likely to flee quickly. I totally forgot that was even a mechanic, to be honest. Alright, I'll see you when we get there. So I only just realized too that 2 of our pulse lasers aren't, or 2 of them are gimbaled, so automatic, they will lock on automatically, and the other 2 aren't. So I've disabled the 2 that aren't, because otherwise we're just wasting power there, really. Okay, so let's slow down a bit here. See if we can drop into this place without flying past it too far. And let's get our engines and weapons active equally. Let's see how we go this time. This time I won't scan anyone. I think I scanned them last time and it probably triggered them. Slow down. I'm slowing down. I'm trying to slow down. Okay, we should make this. Here we go. Alright. Now let's see what's going on here then. Here we go. Adder? Don't really want an adder. I'll take on an eagle. Okay. Which one am I targeting here? This one. Lock on. Oh, he's got shields. Shit. Okay, we are reloading. We are reloading. That's great. I hope we're reloading. Yep. This is our last 6. Target destroyed. Okay, who else we got here? Can't lock on yet, he's too far away. Can we get a bit of a boost here? Diamond back. These guys are not fighting back, I don't know why. Where is he? Annihilating their shields there. He's done for. Oh, son of a bitch, he jumped at the last second. Okay, these guys are leaving, aren't they? We just wasted missiles there. Bugger. What have we got here? An Asp Scout? You're mine, son. Let's get this shields done for. Got him. Is he dead? Oh, you son of a bitch. Wow. Okay, we might need to... we might need to actually go and re-outfit our ship to complete this mission. Because it's kind of annoying. We're also wasting our missiles. And I need to do a little bit of research on... well, just whether or not, or how to, you know, like have extra missiles with us, if that's possible. These ships are way more maneuverable than mine. They're actually not fighting back though, which is interesting. Yes. Come on now. Come on now. Before he leaves. Got him? That's a kill. That's a kill. Murder of James Hogg. Well, I'm just kind of thinking that I hope these... I'm actually not checking down at the bottom left there whether or not these targets are part of our mission. Maybe I'm getting a little bit carried away here. But I hope they are. Okay, so we're going to have to, once again... We've now got a $41,000 bounty. How's our mission here? Kills confirmed, 4 out of 5. We've got one more to go. Anyway, we're getting 5 million credits for this, so a $50,000 bounty is nothing. These ones we've obviously failed. Bounty's fine, we can pay that off, no problem. Anyway, let's check where our mission destination is this time. It's 9,000. Actually, that's not very far at all. It's just over here. So we will be here in absolutely no time. We've got how many more missiles? 2 more or 1 more. So hopefully we can get this done without a hitch. I will see you there. Alright, we are seconds away from our destination here. Okay, this is an interdiction. Now this will be interesting. Eventually we are going to get caught in one of these, but I am... Oh, I submit, did I? Okay, well we're caught. So let's see what's going on here. Pirates, potentially? Or maybe it's a... like a police system, you know, a group. An authority of some sort coming to capture us, which means they'll probably be in really good ships. Now, we are kind of stuck in this screen at the moment. I guess we're slowing down here. Let's just sit with this and see exactly what's about to happen. Now we can potentially run if we initiate our frame shift drive. Not sure exactly what's happening. Are we slowing down? Alright, I don't know if this is bugged out or if this is part of this interdiction. We've been frozen. I'm just going to sit with this for a second and let's see what goes on. Okay, so it did actually bug out on us there for some reason. The game just froze in that menu and I had to log out and log back in. That's the first time that's happened to me, so I can't really comment on whatever that was. However, we didn't get interdicted. Hopefully we still have the mission. We do still have the mission. And we do still have one more kill to confirm. However, I'm not seeing here the mission objective. So maybe we head back towards Keebs. Keebs 3, is that a planet, is it? Let's lock this destination and see if we can initiate our mission here. A little bit strange, but you know, gaming and all that, things happen, don't they? So, discovered mission related signal source. Here we go. So where exactly are we? Looks like we're quite far away. This one? I mean, it's blue. So... Alright, well, let's try again. We're not too far out, so shouldn't be too long. Alright. Mission unidentified signal source. Okay, so this is where we need to be going. So it was right next to this. So we'll drop into this in a second. Alright, this is it. We've got one missile left, so let's try and make it count. Otherwise we're going to have to use our lasers, which I don't know if lasers actually even do damage to hulls. So obviously they do damage to shields. Maybe they do damage to hulls, but it's nowhere near as much as ballistics. Anyway, if we can get close enough to guarantee a missile shot, it could do the trick since we are firing 2 missiles at once. Anyway, we are about to find out. Otherwise, yeah, we're going to have to restock. So let's see how we go. Alrighty. Dropping out of Super Cruise. Weapons active. Yeah, I've got an eagle here. Let's take that on. It's got a shield, but got a lock. Let's get him. Get him. Come on. Why was I slowing down so much there? Yes. Got him. Brilliant. Okay, so that's our mission complete. Let's get out of here. Let's check this this mission successful. We see this operation has been completed. We hope all proceeded smoothly. We'll transfer the payment once you complete the contract. Alright, so let's get out of here. So now if we go over here, transactions, close, let's get this one set up on the map here. So we've got to go back to Butas. So let's get that registered. We are one jump away, so not a big deal. It's right behind us. Okay, we are quite far away from it though. So let's maybe see if we can activate some sort of super cruise here. Auto cruise, I mean. So I can step away, lock and engage hyperdrive. Okay, we're not hyperdriving. Okay, what am I thinking? Of course. We will be there in just a moment. So, we've actually got quite a bit of money from this short excursion into the void. So if we sold our ship now, we'd have somewhere in the region of about 30 million. And I think what I'm going to do from here, although obviously there's a lot of money in what we're doing, we could continue this process of doing missions, hauling cargo, completing bounties or whatever. Where is our station? It's Feynman Station, I think is what we're looking for here. Feynman Terminal. Super Cruise Assist, let's get that active. Alright, so let's leave that doing what it does. So yeah, I think what we'll do from here is, well, we've got to go and pay our bounty and then claim our mission reward. Clearly we had no issue whatsoever fighting civilians. They don't fight back for some reason, which is a little bit odd because they're in combat capable ships. I wouldn't mind testing this ship out in a proper combat zone where we are going to be under fire. However, I think what I want to do is spend a little bit more money on gearing us up fully for exploration and also sorting out this weapon problem, because having 12 missiles is okay, it's something, it'll help us out in combat if we get interdicted or, well, just, yeah, you know, we run into any problems. But I want to have more than 12 missiles, and I've got to replace these pulse lasers that aren't gimbaled, because I did try, when I first played this game, I tried to play it, the lasers that aren't gimbaled, which are directional, so you have to aim them manually, are a lot more powerful, but it's very difficult to fight enemies. It's just very difficult to fight enemies when you have to aim your weapons very precisely. So I do prefer the automatically, the gimbaled weapons. So we'll sort that out and get our ship fully geared up as best as we can for a bit of exploration. And I do also like the idea of delivering cargo, so we can potentially take some cargo missions while we and while we're delivering that cargo to very far off places, do some exploration along the way. Sometimes it's nice to just fly around the planets. I would like to also check out, if we look here. So I've kind of figured out how this is working here. This is a planet, and these are signals associated with that planet. This is another planet which you can land on. This is a base that looks like you can go in it because it's blue. These are other bases which you could fly around to. Complex there. It's got a weapon symbol on it, like a reticle, so maybe it's a target, a combat location. This one looks like we'd be able to get out of our ship and go inside it, as in on foot. So I've kind of figured out, I think I've figured out what a lot of these symbols are. So yeah, you know, we can check out some of these places on the way. We've got resource extraction. We're not going to get into any mining just yet. Maybe at a later date. I've done a tiny bit of mining just to have the experience of it, but I don't know how much money there is in mining. Selling refined compounds or, you know, refined whatever it is that you get, resources. So let's make our way into this station here.
Alpha, Sierra, Tango. Welcome to the station, Commander. Commence with docking procedures.
Now, I'm not sure, with the bounty that we've got, obviously it's going to be active in the system we were just in. But I don't know if it's going to be active here as well. And where is our entrance? There it is. So let's get ourselves sorted here. Now we are within range, so
Approval granted. Land on designated pad number 20.
20, okay.
Landing gear deployed. Scan detected.
Hopefully this doesn't affect us.
Maintain current vector, Commander.
That scan, I mean. Okay, we are down below here. Yeah, so I think the scan is more for contraband. So if you're carrying smuggled items, stolen items, you know, smuggling. I don't think it has much to do with...
Attention. Do not loiter in this area.
Am I on... Oh, am I on landing pad 2, am I? Instead of 20. Okay, I can't yet see where I'm supposed to be going here, so let's just turn around in a second. Maybe I landed on landing pad 2 then instead of 20. I'm pretty sure... Okay, it must have been... Okay, that was weird. I could have sworn I went on the right pad then. And is it this way or is it the other way? That's the question, isn't it? Yeah, so we're the wrong way here, I think. Let's just test this out. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to land here, but let's try it. Yeah, no. Okay, so we need to turn around. Where are we? Wow. Okay, I got a bit disoriented then. Where's my... Is it above me? Wow, it's very hard to keep your direction in this situation. Wow, I've totally disoriented myself. And I'm probably about to crash. Alright, I'll tell you what, maybe I should get this sorted. Where is my landing pad? Here, right here. Okay, we're right above it. Crazy. Okay, here we go. Alright. Safe at last. Alright, let's head inside here. Actually, we'll head underground in a second.
Station, Commander.
If we head to drop off our mission. Fair amount of money, so it's clearly it's not too hard to make money in this game. These animal monitors, average value, I mean, it's not a lot, is it? Maybe we don't worry about it and we just go with the cash itself. 5 million credits, reputation increased, influence increased. So we're now friendly with the Federation, and our Empire reputation is increasing, I think. Very good. Alright, so 15 million credits with a really good ship. What other transport missions have you got for me right now? Now here's the thing. I didn't have any cargo missions really that I wanted. This mission here is paying 13 million credits for 54 ships. You have to kill 54 ships. That's a lot of ships. However, this mission here is the same mission, but it's for 32 ships. And this mission here is the same mission, but it's for 30 ships. So obviously if I took all of those missions and killed 54 ships, that would satisfy every mission all at once. I think there's another one here for 54 for 13 million. So if I dedicated my time to all of those missions at once, which I think you can do, I think you can do that, then kill 54 ships, we'd end up with somewhere in the region of about 30 million credits, which is mental but cool. So I might do it. I might just do it. But I'll probably come back tomorrow and see. Yeah, see about it. It's 20 hours left, so, you know, same time tomorrow I could jump back into it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to do us for this episode. I hope you're enjoying a little bit of Elite Dangerous. I know it's very different to the stuff we've had on the channel. It's way more chilled. The thing is with this game, you've kind of got to make the gameplay yourself, because, you know, you've got to really enjoy the idea of getting out there exploring planets, or you've got to enjoy the combat. You've got to enjoy kind of simulating and immersing yourself in the role of being a pilot of a ship, potentially getting out there and exploring a few locations along the way, or even just the idea of exploring the galaxy and seeing all of these different interesting locations. It's not a super deep game. It's quite a technical game, but it's not super deep. There isn't loads and loads of stuff to do. However, it can be fun to jump in, do a few missions here and there, and it's quite a chilled experience too. And as you've seen, I hope it's a very immersive experience. And yeah, the only other game that's even remotely like this is Star Citizen, which actually finished downloading throughout this episode, so I will be also jumping into a little bit of that over the next few days. And it's just also something I'm kind of looking at is, you know, kind of mentally weighing these games up against Starfield, which just came out, and trying to find the pros and cons of these different games and figuring out which game I would like to play for whatever reason. Anyway, what do I have here? Is this, this is how long I've been here, is it? I think what I'm going to do is actually head into the hangar so that we can park our ship here in this terminal and just leave it here, and then return to it at some point in the future. As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. Thank you for your love, your support, your views, and everything that you bring to the channel, because without you, well, this would not be possible. I would just be here playing games all by myself. So I'm very grateful to be able to share this experience with you, and I hope you're having a little bit of fun here in Elite Dangerous. I'm sure some of you have never played the game. I'm sure some of you have too. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye for now.